The 2024 Indian elections are approaching. A dangerous trend is emerging. Anti-Muslim rhetoric is becoming a key political strategy. This is visible in recent state elections. Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana are prime examples. This discourse is shaping the political landscape. It is influencing voters. The impact on democracy is a growing concern. This rise in anti-Muslim sentiment is unacceptable. It threatens India's secular fabric. It creates fear. Minorities feel insecure. Their fundamental rights are undermined. This rhetoric cannot become normal. It erodes trust between communities. Social cohesion suffers. Political leaders and citizens must challenge this trend. We must counter it with all our might. This is not the India we envision. We are a nation of diversity. We are stronger together. We must reject the politics of hate. Let's choose unity and respect. Our future depends on it. India is diverse. We have different cultures, religions, and languages. This is our strength. But communalism threatens this diversity. It disrupts social harmony. It weakens our unity. Communalism breeds hostility. It creates suspicion between communities. It weakens our collective identity as Indians. This is unacceptable. Communalism also harms our progress. It creates instability. It deters investment. This hinders economic development. We need progress, not division. Politically, communalism is dangerous. It allows leaders to exploit religion. They use it for votes. This undermines democracy. We must stand against this. There is a debate in India. It is about religious nationalism versus communalism. This debate is particularly relevant now. The BJP, under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is in power. Critics say communalism is more accurate. They argue that BJP policies marginalize minorities. Muslims are particularly affected. They face social, political, and economic exclusion. Violence against Muslims is increasing. Hate speech is on the rise. The BJP is accused of Hinduizing India. They promote Hindu symbols and narratives. This happens in public spaces and education. Critics worry about India's secular character. They fear it is eroding. Section 4. Media and Education, Pillars of Unity. We must combat communalism. This requires a multi-pronged approach. Media and education are crucial. They are pillars of unity. Media is powerful. It spreads information. It must be responsible. It must report accurately. No bias, no sensationalism, no stereotypes. These fuel communal tensions. Education shapes minds. It must foster critical thinking. It must encourage interfaith dialogue. Students must learn about different religions and cultures. This must be done with respect and inclusivity. Education can dismantle prejudice. It can promote understanding. Media and education can collaborate. They can create platforms for dialogue. They can showcase interfaith harmony. They can highlight contributions of all communities. This can counter narratives of division. It can promote a shared Indian identity. Section 5. Building an Inclusive India. A collective responsibility. We must eradicate communalism. We must build an inclusive India. This requires collective action. We need everyone. Political leaders, civil society, and citizens must all participate. Political leaders must stop using divisive rhetoric. They must promote unity and understanding. Civil society is vital. It bridges divides. It fosters dialogue. It advocates for equality and justice. Citizens have a responsibility too. We must challenge prejudice. We must fight discrimination. India is diverse. We must embrace this. Let's address the root causes of communalism. We can build a just, equitable, and harmonious society. This is our duty to present and future generations.